What is up, YouTube? As soon as I was great, hop in the shower. I have not. Well, it's 11 in the morning in the Philippines. It's 11 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Uncle Mike is size like laboratory mice. I think I'm about 94%. 94%, man. I was throwing up. I haven't earled in so long, man. But I'm great. Change. I'm gonna be on a water diet. My stomach, I ate too much seafood, man. I was inhaling. Seafood is my favorite, crabs and all that, but the seafood is from the other side of the world, so the salt water and everything is a little different, and it tastes a little different, and it didn't agree with my stomach, especially with the red horse. So I'm back, baby. I'm like 94%. But anyway, check this out, man. My man Christian Combs is done. We knew that already. We knew that he was done. He's been finished, cousin. When they denied bail 3 times, Junkie. And I'm not, trust me, y'all, I am not banking on a man, any man. I don't want to use the color word. I'm not banking on anybody going to jail or being brought down. But if you do wrong, that's what the jails and stuff is for. If you're doing wrong, man, hey, take your tail, put you under the jail. You're spiking people drinks. Shame on you. And so many people in your camp said that drinks were spiked. Drinks were spiked, cuz. You iron people. That look, you know what tripped me out? Forget the 120 people that Bugsby claimed he had. Forget all that. That one lady with that one lady lawyer, the lady with the lady lawyer that be wiping her tears while she talking. I feel so sorry for her story. And you gonna tell me that didn't happen? The little kid, the 13-year-old with the soda. They gave him a soda, and next you know he wake up with his pants undone and the behind feeling like something happened. Don't tell your parents. But he told his parents anyway. Those type of stories. Why would people make up stories like that? And everybody think that they just out to get money. Really? All of a sudden, all these people, over 3,000 people saying, yeah, Diddy R me. Diddy R me too. Hell, Uncle Mike should go up there. Where I said, call the 1-800 number. He R me too. Well, how did he do that? He R me over the phone. Or over the internet, because I seen him once, you know. Anyway, man, this is sad, man. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing that somebody would get that big. So you mean to tell me that in order to get that big, you got to do negative things? That's what I'm learning through all this. Rick Ross, how you get that big? Oh, I did negative things. We the best music. How you get so big? I did negative things. Meek Mills. How did these people get so big so quick? They did negative things. That's the only thing I can think of, man. I'm talking, these are the ones I just mentioned are the ones that don't have no real talent. Except for Meek Mills. Meek Mills got a little bit of talent.
Christian Combs, guys.
So y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, man. Let's see what this thing is talking about.
Christian Combs, guys, is done. Do you understand? There have been amendments to a current lawsuit that this man is facing, and it looks like there is going to be some heavy evidence that is going to be placed against this man. Audio. The man is done. Hey guys, it's 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 Ali, daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. I don't even know who's going to be taking after and looking after Diddy's net worth, because if it's not going to be his mother who's facing lawsuits, his children are facing lawsuits, somebody's going to look after the net worth when all of these people get locked up, because this is the route that this is going down. There have been amendments to a current lawsuit. Now, if you guys know about the lawsuit that Christian Combs is currently facing with Grace Omar, I believe her name is. Plaintiff Grace is a European Caucasian female who worked as a stewardess in the yacht industry since 2018. She fell in love with yachting at an early age and was the foundation on which she had built her career. Through yachting, Plaintiff has traveled the world and met many new friends. You know, all of this continues. And we discuss Diddy and his son, Combs became aggressive and insisted that plaintiff take a further shot and sit beside him. At this point, defendant Combs violently grabbed plaintiff's arm and began hurting her. He pulled plaintiff to the seat beside him, prevented him from getting up. Plaintiff insisted that she had returned to the pantry, but her pleas fell on deaf ears. Angered defendant Christian Combs forced plaintiff to take another shot. Plaintiff was quite scared and realized that she was in a very dangerous situation. Plaintiff was also feeling the effect of the tequila shots. At this point, the situation escalated and plaintiff started to be physically assaulted by defendant Sean Combs. He touched plaintiff's legs and entire body area. He also tried to kiss her and proceeded to kiss her neck. The timeline at this point is very blurry and vague to plaintiff, as she does not recall exactly what happened. Luckily for plaintiff, due to defendant Sean Combs' insistence on Mr. Jones recording everything, Mr. Jones has now revealed that he has an audio recording of defendant Christian Combs drugging and essaying plaintiff. Below is a transcript of defendant Christian Combs forcing plaintiff, which has now basically been revealed in the audio. So basically, audio transcripts have dropped today of Christian Combs absolutely violating grace when Diddy was also present. Lo and behold, guys, when Diddy first went to these court hearings and the children were coming to support him, we were saying, why was his elder son supporting him when the elder sons were tag teaming Diddy violating people allegedly? And then they want to put up them dumb statements to try and defend their late mother Kim Porter, saying that Diddy had nothing to do with it, when they were literally in cahoots with Diddy to try and violate other people. What makes you think they don't know what Diddy did to their mother? Why would they care? Devils, I'm telling you now. Defendant Christian Combs, yo, it's shot o'clock. Plaintiff, no, I'm not doing shots, Christian. Defendant Chris Combs, everybody, we gotta take a shot. That's the first audio. The second audio, plaintiff, I'll just put the ledge. Christian says, no, take the whole thing. She says, no, you will take it as well. He says, take the whole shot. I'm only doing it as long as you take it as well. And then he responds, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not taking nothing. Please take the shot. Plaintiff, you are drugging me. He says, take the shot. Hey, yo, play another beat one time because now below the transcript of defendant Christian Combs' essay, they play Cassie, Me and You featuring Diddy. Plaintiff says, this is not an offer. I believe Grace. And Christian says, you said what? I can't. I'm swapping out. I can't do it. I'm sorry, darling. No, we need you. I'm going to stop. I have to go. Honestly, I'm like already losing sleep. I have to go now. You're the best one on this ship though. What do you mean? Who's going to replace you? Look at the way he's talking. Who's going to replace me? F that. That's going to be trash though. You feel me? Excuse me? You don't touch my legs like that. I'll move my legs where I want to. If I want to do this, then I will. You don't touch my legs like that. Christian Combs says, listen, you and everybody in the crew, it's great. I can't. I have to go down. No. Yo. Tell me. Listen. Plaintiff, what? Defendant Combs, like, say you're just vibing with me the whole time. Plaintiff, I can't. I promise you, I wish I could, but I can't unless I say that you guys requested me. Christian says, yes, who can I talk to right now? Who can I talk to? I'm going to say I requested you right now. Requested is given trafficking. Well, you can take your hand off my ass for the first thing. According to plaintiff, she said she would have been requested because she knew anyone of authority who would approve the request was asleep. Plaintiff was quite scared and realized that she was in a very dangerous place, and plaintiff was also feeling the effects of the tequila. At this moment, the situation escalated and plaintiff started to basically assault and obviously touch and etc. and basically violate completely this particular person. So this is the audio transcript that I read out to you guys. This is the audio that is basically what Lil Rod apparently has. Now, of course, Diddy was told to record everything, and remember in that video that I
see, this is the problem. They kind of guesstimate how much they drink and how fast this spiked drink is going to take effect. They guesstimating how fast this stuff is going to take effect. My bad, y'all. I'm fighting against my AC unit, man. Fighting against the AC unit. But my point is this. That's why I drink. Oh, nah, but I ain't going to drink it. Because he already drunk enough and want to stay, you know, in his mind. He need to get her subdued. She need to be subdued so I can do my thing. She took a sip already, so let me see. Yeah. They know, man. They've been doing this for a minute. That's what the problem is. Everybody know. You can read between the lines and say, well, it ain't what you can prove. Damn that. You hear what this girl's saying? Oh my God.
The audio transcript that I read out to you guys. This is the audio that is basically what Lil Rod apparently has. Now, of course, Diddy was told to record everything. And remember in that video that I did that connecting Diddy to Epstein, he was even told back then, record everything. So for the fact that audio has come out of Christian Combs, well, in the audio transcript, 2 audio pieces of him saying this stuff, he sounds just like his father. Take a shot. I'm not taking a shot, but I want you to take this. Oh, who's going to replace you? All of this stuff is very much giving trafficking, very much you are the person, you are the star on the boat, you are the star of entertainment. And so therefore, this is what you have to do. You must behave in this way. And I don't think it starts or begins or ends with musicians. We have people all over the world, whether it be any range, whether it be in the Middle East, whether it be in certain other continents where, you know, they like to have this kind of infamous dark play with people, with workers, with girls on these yachts, and you know, they give them certain substances and they give them certain stuff. And Christian Combs is learning this from his father. Christian Combs, guys, is learning this from his father. His father was there with him. They were both tag teaming and hurting this person, but this is where he learned this stuff from. So these elder sons ain't shit, do you understand? Because these are the same ones with golden spoons, ain't fought a day in their life. They don't understand what bills, rent, or anything are. They're all talentless. They've literally done nothing with all the money that they have, supporting their father through thick and thin, because they basically are doing the same thing with him, allegedly, from what these court documents are saying. And Christian Combs, count your days, do you understand? Count your days. Audio transcripts are being updated in lawsuits that there's evidence. Yes, certain charges that Lil Rod had against Diddy have basically not gone through, but that is in regards to Diddy. We are specifically talking about now Christian Combs and Lil Rod, and for the fact that there's audio transcripts basically at hand.
And I feel sorry for the little kids, man, because even though they grown, everybody keeps saying they grown. They ain't grown. You can cut their age in half, because they was born with silver spoons in their mouth. They ain't never struggled. They ain't never sit in the corner pouting because they can't have their way. Because their father was not around, the mother and everybody gonna give them any and everything that they wanted. Spoil them. It's called spoiled. They spoiled. You can't tell me that they ain't spoiled. You cannot tell me that them kids ain't spoiled. And what makes it so bad is they think they can have their way. That's why they spike that girl drinking, thinking he can do anything he want to her. Yeah. Basically
not gone through. But that.
So when he's going to jail, man. He gonna do some time. Man. Daddy don't have enough money to cover you and him. Daddy trying to cover himself right now.
That is in regards to Diddy. We are specifically talking about now Christian Combs and Lil Rod, and for the fact that there's audio transcripts basically at hand. How was he able to make an audio recording? I really don't understand. But I'm glad that there are receipts there. And whatever Christian Combs is going to do now when it comes to his lawyer is going to be a mess. Because when there's always one audio, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4 different audios and transcripts and receipts and something like that. Because Christian Combs is obviously in my generation of people. And so I feel like that's when technology was really on the rise. So he must have been doing things left, right and center. And there's a lot of easy technology to record people. So there's more likeliness there's going to be things on Christian Combs. Count your days, do you understand? Not only have you been served, not only are you not going to the court dates and changing your lawyers and attorneys, but now in the lawsuits you basically have this evidence on you for what you were doing. The way he was speaking, take this shot, you're taking this, I'm not taking this, you're taking it, nobody can replace you, you are the one. And evidently this person was going to be given substances and then be passed around amongst a group of men on this boat, on this yacht, which would be Diddy, which would be Christian Combs. This is why there were conversations, and you know, maybe I'm being messy now, but this is why this links me to Lori Harvey. No shade, but this links me to Lori Harvey because there were several conversations about her and how she fucked both Christian and Diddy. Was she also being passed around? Because if the men were doing this to this particular girl, Grace, they're obviously sharing different girls. The father and son are then also now being incestuous. If we really want to keep it a buck, the father and the son are actually now playing together, keeping it incestuous for multiple girls. And to me, I don't think it would even stop there. I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy was doing things to his own sons. If Diddy was giving the Glock 3000 to his own sons, or if the sons were giving the Glock 3000 to Diddy, and they were both giving each other the throat go. I wouldn't even be surprised at this. Do you see where I'm going with this? I've gone to a whole new level, but There's a link here. They like to share people in common. Diddy has grown this incestuous kind of conversation about, you know, sharing with the children, and he probably was doing that with other peers at the grooming school that he went to. And then Kanye came out recently saying that he was doing incestuous stuff with his own siblings. Like, this whole stuff is connected in a very beyond maddening way. If we really want to keep it a buck, what the hell is going on here? And if we really want to keep it real, I don't even think that Diddy and Christian Combs were just sharing girls. They could also be sharing boys too.
What? God,
all of them are throat goats. How about that? The whole family's a throat goat. How about that? The whole family live on the damn farm. They're all throat goats. They're all living their best life. Like, I know I don't jump to a whole new level, and this is all alleged. I'm not saying it's a fact, but that is where we can take this, because these oligarch networks and these people are all connected in some kind of way. Because why is it always Diddy? And this is the second time now that Diddy and his son have allegedly shared somebody. Like, why are you lot, like, what's going on outside of the SA and the drugging, which is horrific as it is? You're also sharing somebody. You're also then naked together, doing things together. Like, can we talk about it, please? Can we please talk about the incestuousness of what Diddy is doing with his own children?
There's been 2 or 3 different videos that kind of said that allegedly that he did something with his kids. But then you got the Steve Harvey daughter, which is Steve Harvey's stepdaughter, that was once dating one of the kids, Puffy kids. Now she dating dating Puffy. Yeah, dating Puffy. And they kind of swept that under the rug. Man, that's crazy. Now, all of a sudden, Puffy's son is trying to spike drinks. But see, he's been taught that from his father. He grew up thinking that this is the way of life. We the shit, and we can shit on anybody we want to. That's what he been taught. So I feel sorry for him for that. But in order for him to learn a lesson, he know better. Once you become an adult, you know right from wrong. And if somebody say they don't want this, then that's wrong. If you try to make them want it. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But Diddy said they sharing, I'll put it past him, man. Diddy probably trained him well and said it's okay to have, come on, man, you a real man if you can have sex with another man. Maybe he taught them that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that. Maybe he taught them that, you know, you can act like gay is wrong, but it's power. This is where the real power at. He probably teaching them something like that this gay thing has a different status of power, which I don't want to experience. I don't want to experience that type of power. Damn that. I'm good where I'm at, dog. I'm alright. I'm good.
Doing things together,
but they doing a lot of stuff together.
Like, can we talk about it, please? Can we please talk about the incestuousness of what Diddy is doing with his own children? Because this is basically what he's given. You're sleeping with your own son. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, guys, when it comes to this man and what Diddy is doing. This is why his sons are head over heels and supporting him, because they've been tag teaming him with all the madness. And then on top of that, they are facing their own lawsuits. Lock them all away. The whole family, man. I feel like Christian Combs is going to be having his own trial soon as well, and we're going to be talking about that soon. Do you understand? I really wish the Diddy trial got delayed. I really wish it did. We're not ready to discuss it, guys. We're in May now. Do you understand? 3 days for the jury selection. It's already going to begin. It's too soon. Give us a break before we get into that, man. Like, I just feel like it's just going to be a lot. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Let's get to 400,000 subscribers. It's just one click. That's all you guys have to do. Send a tip if you guys wish to. There's a $sign there, and it goes a long way. It really does, guys. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up for the algorithm. It definitely boosts over there, and I would really appreciate it. Like, I'm pumping out videos for you guys now that I'm back. I put out 2 last night. This one's coming out, and then I've got another 2 coming out as well. It's just going to be steamrolling. I'll catch you guys soon for another video. Incestuous son did.
That's crazy, man. I don't know, dude. I'm pumping these videos out too. What tripped me out is these people are trying to figure out how much wrong a person did. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't care what you done did. You done spiked that girl drink, try to get her to, then you putting your hands all over the little girl while on the boat. Come on, man. Everybody know what you done did. Hey, I'm gonna get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.